Hello everybody and welcome to Romance Post Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now this is a reading that is dedicated to the sign of Aquarius. My dear friends, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. So it really is important that you take whatever does resonate with you and you simply leave the rest of it aside. If ever you do have any questions, if ever you would like to have your own personal reading, all of my information is pretty much within the YouTube description box right below. So please do verify that. My contact is there also. If you would like to contact me, it'll be my great pleasure to assist you. Also, if you do enjoy the channel and you have not yet subscribed, please do click onto the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself. And it is always and greatly appreciated. And I do thank you so very much. So with no further ado, we are going to begin this reading. This is a reading that is dedicated to the sign of Aquarius, as I said, and it is all about non-contact. So they're in a relationship, the relationship has cut off for some reason, there's no contact. You want to know, are they going to contact you? Are you going to be able to contact them? Is it over? What is going on? I do have 3 decks here. I'm using some tarot, I'm using some oracle, and I'm using some steampunk. So 3 completely different decks for 3 completely correlated messages, we hope, to come and give you some more information. So let's go and let's begin with the tarot. We have the Decadence. We have Justice. Queen of Cups. 4 of Cups. I have the 3 of Swords, followed by Temperance, 5 of Swords, 6 of Cups, and 6 of Swords. A lot of thinking, a lot of... okay, so I do have to say, unfortunately, by looking at these messages, that I do not believe that there is going to be a return, that there's going to be a contact, that there's going to be a return to this relationship. I feel as though the other partner has just kind of moved on. I know that this relationship did end quite abruptly. There was quite some injustice also. I feel as though there was quite some unbalancement. It happens a lot within relationships. There always seems to be one person who gives, way much more than the other person does. And so this is a little bit it. It was not quite equal, but it was not equal on different aspects within the relationship also. May it be emotionally, may it be physically. It was just not just. And so one partner is carrying way too much. This had been going on for quite some time. I feel as though you did think that, okay, I should listen to my intuition, because I do believe that your intuition was speaking to you. And I do believe that your intuition is still speaking to you. And I think you didn't want to hear it into the past. And I know that you still don't want to hear it now, but I think you need to hear it now, because I do truly believe that this, from what I'm getting as messages, is that it is not going to continue. There's not going to be any contact. I do have here a warning for you to be careful with your moderation. So if you do take any alcohol or any drugs or any type of substance, may it be eating too much, whatever it is that is your to go to whenever you're not feeling well, please do it, but in great moderation, okay? And temperance, don't take too much of it. That is my warning for you, between not to fall into the cracks, not to do anything that you should not be doing that would be hurtful to you. So do be very careful about that. But I do believe, I do know that you're missing them. I do know, I have the memories here. I know that you're thinking. I know that you're thinking about the relationship, about, how it was and all the goodness and how, what you would have liked. But I really feel like for them, it was just, pretty much just a cut off. I feel like it was the ending. You're feeling lonely right now, but really what the cards are trying to tell me here is that there is, a detachment that needs to be done. You need to detach. You need to figure out, for yourself at your own time, at your very own pace, that this relationship was just not meant. It was just not meant to be right now for you and your partner together. So there is going to be a detachment that is going to have to be done. There is going to have to be how could I say, an acknowledgement that there might just be a defeat here. We can't keep believing that that everything is okay when not everything is okay. I feel as though there are secrets, though. I feel like there are still some secrets that are there that you don't know. And I feel like somebody is almost lurking around. I feel like Your partner could actually maybe come back at some point, but for all the wrong reasons, because I do have a warning here. I do have a warning, and but this is all again about delusions. So they might try to contact you, not right away, but into the future. But beware, okay? So if they do contact you, it is for no good reason. So, you know, I believe you need to accept the defeat. You need to accept the disappointment. You need to live through this as best as you can to try and move forward. So I'm going to move on over. I'm going to go see what is going on within the steampunk cards. So over here, it is a no. You need to be very, very careful also within the future. As I said, they might contact you, not right away into the future, but it is not going to be anything positive. They're going to contact you because they might try and use you in different type of ways that you might not want. We have a lady, we have a scales again, a wine glass, we have money, we have a lady, we have an eye, a beacon, a bridge, and an aeroplane. So you do need to be very, very cautious. I do have two people here going on. So was there a third party relationship perhaps within this within either this breakup? I don't know exactly what happened, but I do have two of the same sex type of person, which is really making me believe that there was a third party. And if there was not a third party, then maybe they're going to come and see you when they're already at somebody else. They're not going to tell you, but they're coming to see you for financial reasons. And that is the great warning that I had over here. I told you to be careful. They're going to come and see you for something that is not necessarily what you want. They might be asking for money from you. So I don't know if you do have more money than them or if you do lend them some money, but there is some financial reason behind this. There's two ladies going on here. So there's you and there's another one. And I say lady, it could be a man also. So it could be two men. That being said, it's portrayed here, ladies. So yes, there are two partners. There are two people. So is somewhat of a love triangle, although you're not together anymore. You do need to know that there is somebody else into the picture. So if ever they do come to you, maybe if they feed you some type of, delusions or whatsoever, there is somebody else in here. So this is all about be careful for anything that might be of over, that is not moderate. You need to be careful of whatever intake you take. And this is with everything. Be careful also with the love that you give out, with the whatever information that you give out, your expressions, anything that has to do with you, which is an output, you need to be careful for. You need to be careful not to give too much of yourself neither, and definitely not now. Don't try to contact them right now. This is not going to work. You're not going to get what you want at all. Okay, so at some point, I don't believe neither that they're ever going to shed the light onto the situation, but you need to keep close attention. As I said, there are going to be some lies. There are going to be some disillusionments. This story is not complete. It is going to come back, but it is going to be very fastly lived. So if they do come back to come and see you, it is going to be something that's going to pass by very quickly. I'm going to move on over to your oracle cards and go see what that says. Oracle cards, we have darkest fears, I have control, I have seek the truth, and I have challenging times. Okay, so as I was saying a little bit here, you're going to have to face your darkest fears, unfortunately. You're going to have to release control of the situation. You're going to have more control over you, release the control over the situation, try and move on. I know that you're trying to seek the truth. As I said, I don't believe you're necessarily going to get all the truth here. You can try and get as much as you can, by contacts that people are around you, and whatever you do get, perfect, because these here are going to be some challenging times. That being said, you can do it. You can get over it. You deserve somebody who is going to love you for who you are in totality. So that being said, this does conclude this reading. So I do hope that you enjoyed. I do hope that it brought you the answers, some answers anyways, that it might have helped you. Once again, it might not be your relationship. If you would like to contact me, please do so. If you would like a private reading, my information is right below into the YouTube description box. Thank you for being there. Thank you for listening. I wish you great strength, much love. Thank you for being there, and I'll see you tomorrow with new messages.